What would you do differently if you could go back and redo your very first rental property? Well, I bought my first multifamily property back in 2006, and the deal taught me some lessons the hard way. Welcome to Strategy Saturday. I'm Charles Carillo, and in this episode, I'm going to share what I would do differently if I were buying my first multifamily property again. Let's get started. I purchased my first multifamily property in 2006. It was a 3-family house in a small city in central Connecticut. I made a number of mistakes with that deal, which I learned from. And when I purchased my second deal in 2008, it was a much simpler and easier process. Number one, purchasing a heavy value add deal. For my first property, the renovation was over my head. I owned a business, and for 2 months, it was a mess juggling the renovation and my business. And I wish I had paid more for a property that was in much better condition and did not require that level of work. Number two, not having a clear renovation plan. I never made a concrete plan, budget, or time frame for the renovation. I didn't have people lined up to start working, and it was really just bringing in handymen who were doing one job here and one job there, which was a hassle to manage. I should have really hired a contractor to start and finish each floor, but it was an ongoing renovation across all 3 floors. Number three, not having a clear business plan. My plan was really just to rent the other 2 floors and have them cover the majority of my mortgage. My operating expenses and income were pretty much in line with my estimates, and I knew property taxes would increase, but I did not have a clear business plan for the property's goals in 5 or 10 years. Number four, delaying CapEx projects. There were a couple of capital expenditure projects I should have done sooner, which I completed over the first 4 years of owning the property. These were mainly delayed because I did not have the funds readily available. And this mainly included the roof, which needed replacement, a new bathroom in one of the apartments, and moving a hot water heater from the 3rd floor apartment to the basement. If I had correctly budgeted for these items, I could have done these immediately after purchasing the property. Number five is market timing. Now, I should not have purchased at the top of the market in 2006, but this is much harder for a first-time investor to recognize, so I won't dwell on it. Having a better understanding of where the market is can help you negotiate a better deal and limit your downside. You learn a lot when you purchase your first rental property. Really, when you purchase any rental property, but you will learn the most on that first one. I would not change the experience, but there are a few things I wish I had known before buying it, with the main one being that I wish the property needed a much lighter renovation. If this one thing had been changed, it would have made all my other mistakes less significant. And if you'd like to learn how to minimize risk when buying your first rental property, you can check out episode SS116. That's SS116. Please remember to rate, review, subscribe. Submit comments and potential show topics at globalinvestorspodcast.com. If you're interested in actively investing in real estate, please check out our courses and mentoring programs at syndicationsuperstars.com. That is syndicationsuperstars.com. Look forward to 2 more episodes next week. See you then.
Have you always wanted to invest in real estate but didn't have the time, didn't know where to find the deals, couldn't get the funding, and didn't want tenants calling you? Since 2006, I've been buying income-producing properties in great locations that provide us with consistent passive income while we wait for appreciation in the future and take advantage of tax laws while we're waiting. And unlike your financial advisor, we invest alongside our investors in every property we purchase. Check out investwithharborside.com. If you like the idea of investing in real estate, if you like the idea of passive income, partner with us at investwithharborside.com. That's investwithharborside.com.